What's up guys, it's Madlad from the Back 3 and today I'm here with a different kind of style of video, a solo video of my analysis on buying between Team Liquid and DRX that was played yesterday or whenever time this video is released. And the reason why I want to analyze this video is because of the waylay that was picked on Vine here. It's a very wacky pick. Usually you see Yoru and Raze, or like TL is playing Raze alone with Gecko and Sky, or with Fade, right? Waylay is a very off pick. However, DRX did manage to get the second map pretty convincingly, I'd say, from TL. And I think that the waylay played quite a big part in that. So I would like to analyze 5 separate instances where waylay was extremely important to the rounds and their victory in those rounds. So we start with the first round of the game, the pistol round. As we can see, if I play the round out, waylay dashes in, breaks the flash, gets a pick. That's a little bit lucky, right? But he gets a second pick and immediately gets out, right? Both 3 kills down and back, no danger, no trade potential, right? They got the site, it's free. That's the entire idea of this comp, right? You have Yoru and Waylay, both agents that can TP immediately out of danger. And so even if they enter the site and there's a lot of players on the site, they can just come back, get the info and come back. No danger, no health lost. Maybe some health lost with the Yoru because he can't TP back instantly, but still, that's pretty fucking good, right? Now, if we move on to the next round, which is round number 5, I highlighted this round not because of Waylay's special impact or anything. I would rather say that this is something that Raze, who is the alternative counter pick of Waylay on this map, cannot do, right? If you watch this round, Hyunmin double dashes onto the top box, sees Nats and immediately TPs back, right? Raze cannot do that. If Raze double satchels into the site, it's a full commit. He has to commit to the site and maybe even go for the kill, otherwise he'll die. But Hyunmin with Waylay can just double dash into the site, get the info, get back. And as you can see, flashback from Bath here comes in and knows that Nats is somewhere around here, and so he clears the angle slowly and gets a free pick on Nats, who wasn't aware flashback being in lamps, or in Bath, I mean. So that's like another round that I'd say, it was a 3v5, obviously they had lower weaponry, but still 3v5s can be dangerous, especially with someone like Nats on the site, right? He's really good at anchoring. But because Hyunmin got that info, it was a cleanup on the site, and the site is basically empty now. One guy in lamps and he gets cleaned up and they win the round. On to round number 9 here. Now this round I'd say is like a perfect depiction of what Waylay is capable of. Hyunmin here, DRX is set up, Hyunmin walks through the smoke, he double dashes in and he throws his hinder and just TPs back. Gecko is completely slowed, he's stunned, he can't do anything. If he pulls out his abilities, he's dead. If he pulls out his gun, he's dead. He just has to hold and try to shoot, right? While the entirety of DRX is running it down, because Hyunmin obviously gave the comm that I got him with the hinder. DRX runs him down, he's slow as hell, pulling out his gun, and he gets killed. First kill, gone. The first pick, fully on Waylay. And you can also see another advantage of this comp. Flashback right here gets the pick, he TPs out. There's no way that, even if Patrick wants to, he can't trade his teammate out with flashback. He has to try to go for someone else. And he tries to get the repeat, and he dies. He gets killed, and he can't get the trade. So already, the round just started, right? No, the round didn't just start. One month, cut that out. The round was going on for a while, and in the last 40 seconds or so, Hyunmin just made a play that completely changed the round, right? It was a 5v5 up until now. He gets the pick, Patadek tries to trade him out, gets picked off, 3v5, easy cleanup for DRX. On to the next round, which is round number 10. Now this round, I'd say, is a really good show of Waylay's advantages over Raze. This isn't even a round where Hyunmin gets a lot of value from Waylay, but it just shows what Waylay can do that Raze can't. Waylay jumps up onto the box, double dashes onto truck, gets some info, gets shot at by Nats and stuff, and he knows that there's other players on the site. Hyunmin just sits in the smoke. He sits in the smoke because he has his timer for his TP. He knows that he can TP back anytime. If it's a Raze here, if he gets on the truck, Raze has to do something. He has to come in. He has to either jump down, or maybe if he waits out till the smoke fades, he's just gonna get caught out. Hyunmin can jump double dash onto here and just TP out at any time, and it's not gonna be any issue for him. He's not even gonna take any damage unless he gets spammed. CT TP's back to short, and he's unscathed. Even though I think DRX do lose this round, yeah, because they get caught out by the flank. And still, it just shows that Waylay is a good pick on this map, especially the fact that this is one of the first times that Waylay was picked on mine at international level, at a high level, and already Hyunmin was getting so much value. I only wonder that teams like Fnatic or teams like other G2 or whatever, they can, get the drills in, get the reps in. They could probably produce an insane, or even DRX themselves, right? If Hyunmin gets the reps into Waylay, they might produce a crazy counter pick to Raze, or even just a straight up meta comp for this meta, right? The Waylay has been seen as weak for a long time, so it's pretty insane to see Hyunmin get this much value. Now on to the last round that I want to analyze, the 12th round, the last round of the half. This is also a perfect example of what Waylay can do. It's the same setup. There's two guys long now in Octagon. Hyunmin double dashes in, throws his hinder, and then he just goes back. There's two guys here that are gonna get caught by the hinder, and they immediately get killed off. Well, Gecko Trex doesn't get caught by the hinder, but there's just too many numbers here, and they just get killed. And Kamo couldn't even try to throw any of his util, see? But he had nade, he had satchels, he couldn't throw it because he was hindered. If he pulled out his nade, he was gonna die anyways because his gun pull-out time would be too slow. Like, the amount of movement this agent has and the amount of escapability he has, he double dashes into the side, throws his hinder and TP's back, and there's nothing that TL could do. Even if there was a guy on B side holding for Waylay to dash in, he can TP back at any time, no harm done. I think this could be a really good pick on Bind, especially because Waylay and Raze's double satchels and dash are kind of like similar a little bit, right? Waylay is also a two-part dash. They can get to the same amount of elevation and speed. And even though I would say Raze's util and her ult could be better in certain scenarios, Waylay's ult is also pretty good for side pushing, and her TP is insane, and so is her hinder if you know how to play Waylay properly and line the hinder up properly, right? I think this could be a really good comp. This comp, I feel like other teams should try them out. Maybe not this champs because people are prepared with their own comps, right? But maybe in the future tournaments, and Waylay might even get buffed because her pick rate is so low. She might even get buffed even more, and this comp might flourish even more. I'm really happy to see DRX play Waylay on this map. I want to see more Waylay representation around different maps in the game. And yeah, that's about it for the video. I analyzed like around 5 rounds. I hope you like this style of video. I'm gonna try and do a few of these if I see something really interesting going on different maps, or different comps or strategies. And yeah, hope to see the quality of these videos increasing. I wanna get better at them and get better at speaking to the camera solo as well. So yeah, thank you, like and subscribe to the channel, and peace.